In this video, we'll be doing a Minecraft speedrun, but the seed is Team Seas. As we start this world, let me tell you a little bit about Team Seas. For every dollar that you donate, the link to donate will be in the description, 1 pound of trash will be taken out of the ocean. Mr. Beast and Mark Rober were the organizers of this fundraiser, and their channels and links to their videos will be in the description. But we coincidentally spawned right next to an ocean, well, a couple of blocks right here. But we just used just Team C's, a capital T, capital S, and no spaces. But this ruined portal in the ocean right here, and we want to swim to this and take a dive on here. And I'm playing in Spanish because I don't know, I feel like playing in Spanish, so I put in Spanish. And yeah, so now I swim back up it. I dropped 5 iron ingots because I only need 45. Because 45 is 5 ingots. That I just called them ingots, actually, realizing that the nuggets. But for those who don't speak Spanish, this axe says Silk Touch, but not super useful in this. I chopped down some trees, and I'm grabbing lots of trees because, well, I'm not gonna spoil it to you why I'm getting lots of trees, but if you can guess why I need lots of wood, then pause the video real quick and type in the comments why you think I need lots of wood. So I forgot the sand right here because I needed to build up right here. I had been doing this a lot, so this beginning portion was mostly just muscle memory. But now I make some planks and cover up this. This is where I'm going to dig down for a lava pool, which is why I covered up so that the water couldn't get in. And then my mouse is being bad like usual, but it's okay. So we go ahead and make our iron pickaxe and iron axe and our iron bucket technically, and a golden helmet so that pigs don't get mad at us later on, the piglins. And then we're digging down at 157. Usually I like digging down like by 2 minutes when I was doing these attempts, but we're going to dig straight into a lava pool. Well, not into the lava pool because we would die if we did that, but next to the lava pool so that we could build a portal. And we drop into this little cave, and then there's a creeper that tried following me down there once, which is why I started covering that up. But now we're gonna make our portal. Nothing too special about this. Mine some of this stone right here to get rid of, and then I kept messing up the portal, so I had to put this box right there so I didn't make all of the lava into obsidian, so I could still use some. I forgot a little block right there. That's okay. Pretty solid portal build. So we're in the nethers, I mean, at like 310, and here we are in a basalt delta with the worst biomes too going. I just like walked right over that block. I don't even know. So this is why I need the wood. If you guessed correctly, then let me know in the comments if you got it correct. But I just needed 2 bridge over here. I didn't want to like use the wood for the portal, building the portal, because then it would catch on fire. But this is nowhere close to lava, so this is okay. So I'm gonna come over here. This more lava right here. But oh yeah, I forgot that was in here. So I fell into lava right there, and I was like, okay, I guess we're resetting again for the 100th time today. But I kind of just kept playing on. A bit of time loss, just slowing down, getting hit. But then we're gonna I want a lot more blocks because I'm gonna need more later. And this TNT is super helpful for just lots of these blocks. I'm gonna eat some fish. I didn't like want to eat the fish because I wanted to save it because there wasn't lots of food, which is one of the biggest issues I had in this run, was like just the amount of food that I needed. Like I didn't have enough, so I've already eaten like 4 fish. I mean, that's kind of protein, but I prefer something a little bit more than just 4. Well, actually, I have 5. But lucky for me, we have mushrooms right here, and there were no sunflowers in the overworld to make saturation suspicious stew, so I couldn't really like add those into the mix. So I just had to do regular mushroom stew. But I get like 7 brown mushrooms right here, and there's 3 red mushrooms. But obviously, you need like a 1-to-1 ratio for this mushroom stew, so I still need more red mushrooms, so I can make 3 mushroom stews. But if you didn't see already, there's a housing bastion right here. I want to do what is it called? It's not top. I was about to say top dead man housing manhunt, whatever you want to call it. I actually forgot what. I forgot what it was called. But bottom manhunt. I don't know. But we're going to set this up. I know you could do that when you're running over there after you break this chest, but I was too scared to. So then I come right here, break the chest, run reverse the netherrack, and then dig my way into the place with the gold, and then start trading the gold. So I also needed lots of string for wool, which, spoiler alert, I didn't get too much, so this run could have been a bit faster because I have to go looking for some more like sheep once I get back into the overworld towards the end of the video. But now we're just doing a pretty basic housing bastion right now. We're just trading with the pigs. Nothing too special about this, but there are a lot of pigs there, so we're getting the trades done super efficient, that's for sure. So now I'm going to start filling in around the pigs so that the trades don't go down there, so I can get the trades up here. And there's also this chest right here that had some gold stuff in it too. And I realized I picked up the gold from piglins, and that's why they were snorting like that. They weird snorting noises. I can imitate piglin noises all day. Just literally ask anybody who knows me. So then I have 1 more gold block for the pigs for 9 ingots. And then I don't know why I went back there. I was checking for something, but I didn't really need to. So now I'm going to go ahead and make some bowls, right? Yes, some bowls. And I'm going to wait after the trading's done, just to make my inventory a bit nicer. And that arrow just hit me, which didn't make much sense, but now it's time to suffocate the pigs. But there's no trade, so I'm like, did they not trade anything, or like did they fall in lava? And then I realized now that I don't know why they did this, but the trades had, like, when I put the blocks on them, they had came down here. So now I had to get the useless blocks out of my inventory, and then I just pick half of them back up when I'm towering back up here. Well, I guess I didn't pick too many up. My inventory is full, that's probably why. But now I'm leaving the bastion at like 8:45. Okay, maybe not. I'm making mushroom stew at 8:45. I'm leaving the bastion at 9 minutes, which is, I don't know, decent time for this. Of course, I'm not that good of a Minecraft player, so I'm sure many people could do this much faster, but it's Minecraft and you can't tell me what to do, so that's nice. And I fall right there. So much for trying to stay low on damage. And right there I realized I had soul speed boots, and I was like, oh, I can just fly across this, because I had been trying to like jump over it. But I realized I had just soul speed boots and stuff. So then now we're going to make our way back the way we came. And you're like, why are we going back where we came? We still need blaze rods. So, if you can guess, the fortress is the way we came. Did you see it when you came in? I bet you didn't. You might have to rewind the video and go check. I'm actually joking. You couldn't see the fortress from when we came in. The fortress is like still 100 blocks away. So now we're just going to use my insanely fast speed bridging skills to jump on over here. Almost fallen off 100 times. I actually only had one fire res, so that's why I was being super careful. And then we have sopa de onions or something. I didn't see what it said. Spanish is a weird language. And then that's so fun, like placing gravel and watching it fall. It's like super satisfying. Almost fell in lava in there again. And then I'm gonna build up a little bit more. And I have like 2 stacks of pearls, so that's okay. I'm gonna throw the pearl right through the crack right there, and you should be able to see the fortress now. It's right there on the edge right there. And we're gonna, I could throw another pearl, but I'm low on food because I only have some mushroom stuff, so I just build up with the extra soul sand I got. Placed the block right there. I almost fell to my death. And then now I'm gonna throw another pearl because I have a lot extra, and it would just take too long to bridge across. So now I'm in the fortress at 11.5 minutes. That's pretty exciting. And then now we're gonna go to this blaze spawner. There were 2 blaze spawners close to each other, but the other one had glowstone all around it, so the blazes didn't like spawning a lot, and also they weren't like it was like bright, and they covered up lots of blocks, so it wasn't lots of space for them to spawn. I drink the fire res so that the blazes don't kill me. I don't think that one dropped, so I went 1. That's 2. So that's 1 for 2. And then trying to my mouse just wasn't working. So now we've killed 3 places. And then I hear like a wither skeleton, so I just placed that off because I don't need more mobs to deal with. So I've killed 4, so I'm 2 for 4. And then they actually were spawning pretty frequently. Like, yeah, it's a source and balance stuff, but I could have like turned my run distance down to 5, and then like tried killing them like that. But that I'm too scared of that, I guess, because like your wither skeletons could come, because they can spawn a lot too. But yeah, but now I'm just mining out around so that they spawn more frequently than they already are. I got pretty good like spawn rates on all these attempts I was doing. Drop rates may be like questionable, but the spawn rates are pretty good. So that's 6, 7, 8. So that's 4 for 8. That's not good, but that's just average. I feel like good is average. I mean, average is good, because you're like, oh, like it's not bad, so it must be good, you know? Kind of. So going to make some more sopa de ongos. Ongos. That's kind of funny to say. So here's the other place spawner, but you can see there's lots of glowstone around it. Only 1 spawns. So that's 4 for 9 now. And then I'm not sure if this was a stray place or if it was like from the spawner, but yeah, so it's 4 for 10, 5 for 11, and 5 for 12. And I only need 6, because I already know where the portal is and everything. And it's a 1-eye. So that's 6 for 12, right? Yeah, so that's actually exactly 50%. I didn't realize that. That's actually kind of interesting. And I put my crosshair right on that gold right there and threw and then through the pearl, so I stood and landed in like the same spot every time. But now we left the fortress at like 1450, and I throw the pearl right there, and I'm trying to land on that tree. And I do land on a tree, but it's not the tree I was aiming for. But I was slightly disoriented because I wasn't sure if this was the tree that I was trying to make my portal from. But then I realized that that was the tree I was supposed to go to. And my timer just stopped randomly. The one on top. So the one on top is um the RTA timer, so that's like the real time. And then the one on the bottom is the in-game time, which is the one, like, I say more correct one. I don't know. The one I don't use. I don't know what I'm saying. It's just the one that the bottom one is the one we're paying attention to. But the one on top likes to stop running and everything. But the one on the bottom updates every time you escape. So it just updated right there when I escaped. So it's 1550 is when we left the Netherlands. It like sometimes the RTA timer like stops for some reason during like auto saves. But yeah. And here's another ocean with a dolphin. You don't want the dolphin to choke and die. So make sure you go and donate to Team Trees so that oceans can swim freely in the oceans. So now I'm actually gonna make a bed real quick. I'm actually gonna make four beds. Cama Blanca. I like saying words in Spanish. I don't know. It's just fun. But I'm just gonna take a quick snooze because I need more beds because I'm not good at the game and I'm not good at one cycling and 4 beds is not enough. I do have a respawn anchor, and I don't know. But I'm also need more food, so I'm like, might as well do both. So go and get the calves, so that we can have a little bit more food. And this cow almost got away. So then, the portal dig down was, we kind of passed it. It's back there, but we're going this way because we need some more sheep. Probably if I got better luck in the bastion and got all the wool, and also had enough food, like I had mushrooms, but maybe not fallen off at the beginning, I probably could have just killed 1 or 2 cows and then just gone straight back. Because you'll see I double back here, big amount. Have to make another crafting table too, but it probably could have been much faster if I'd done that. So we're gonna make shifts so that we can share the sheep. So that they can drop. Whenever you share sheep, it drops 1 to 3 wool, but when you just kill it, it just drops, just 0 or 1. But the brown sheep only dropped 2, so I couldn't even make a bed with it anyway, so I was like, I just dropped anyways. And I don't know how many wool I have, but I probably could have just left. I was kind of waiting for more. So now we're at 1820. I just updated it right there. And then I'm going to make 2 more beds, which is 6, which is probably a good amount. I mean, like, I've done, like, just practice killing the Ender Dragon, just, like, just in a practice mode, really. I've done the dragon in 4 beds multiple times. Well, okay, not multiple times, but a few times. Usually, like, 5 beds is a pretty decent amount. But, like, I can just, oh, hey, this is fun. So, I go and I lava it, and then, for some reason, I milked it. I don't know why. Like, yeah, I don't know, but I milked it instead of burning it. Because I just clicked it. Right? So, yeah, whatever. So, that happens. Almost put myself right there, right? And then that cat dies. So I'm like, how much steak do I have? 5. That probably is enough, but I don't know, I just. So now at 1930.730. is I actually can't tell. It's too small. But so here's just one more cow just chilling here. I'm gonna like, oh hello, are you nice? Yeah. Well, guess what? I drink milk again. I get milk from it again. I don't know why that was doing it, but our portal's kind of to the right there, so it was like I don't know, like 50 blocks away from where we're going to dig down. But now we're going to dig down, not straight into the portal room, but just in a hallway next to it because I couldn't find. There's a flower right there, so I was like, oh, easy, it's a flower right next to the flower. We're at 2014 now. But next to the flower is just easy to like to notice, and I turned on hitboxes too right there because I was like, it's a lot easier right there. And then also build up a bit, just so that silverfish dies. Silverfish are so annoying, not gonna lie. And we have 11 eyes of ender right here. It's a one eye. If it was two eye, we would only have to get 5 place rods, but it's like, yeah. So now we're just gonna hop through and get the pearls, and then pearl in. And then there's something weird with my inventory. I found another one. That's also nice. And then I go this way because I don't know, I always go this way. And I get my 6 beds in my hotbar. And my pearl of dead ender, ready to throw it, my ender pearl. And this dragon kept firing me. I think it was I don't remember if it was like, oh yeah, it was one of these runs. This dragon was like firing me like 10 times, and I made this respawn anchor because like I had extra time anyways, and maybe said sorry, I guess. And then I see the dragon right here. It looks like it's about to perch, but I'm not too sure. And then I don't know. And then that one perches. It took me kind of a second or two to realize that, but. And then I was just doing this, push it back up. I didn't really need to. My first two would do that. My fourth was pretty good, and then my fifth was okay. And then my sixth finished off. And I still had the spawn anchor, just in case I needed to put that real quick. And then just for fun, I clicked it. And that's 2231.6. So that was a good run. Team C's by the team, and there's the seed, the number seed, but it's Team C's. But thank you so much for watching. Make sure you go donate to Team C's. The links and everything are in the description, and have a good day.